So good afternoon, everyone. A very warm welcome to the Utility Warehouse sort of opportunity presentation. This is just a short information meeting, just 15-20 minutes to give you some good information and facts about the company, the products, the services, and how we get paid. So my name's Celia, as you can see. I live in Somerset in southwest England, and I've been part of the company now for 14 years. So I joined back in 2009. It is absolutely brilliant. So well done for giving up your time today to come along and see what we're all about. Now, I expect you're here because you want some more money in your life. And when I first joined back in 2009, I was definitely looking for some more money in my life. What I also wanted to do was reduce the hours I was working, because I was working very, very hard at the time. So I'm going to show you a way today that not only can you have more money in your life, but you can also have more time. So imagine having more money and more time, which means that you can then live life how you want to and do all the things that you enjoy doing. We in the country follow this really crazy plan, or most people do, which is where you work for 40 hours a week for 40 years of your life. And then you eventually retire on about 40% of what you were probably struggling to survive on anyway. Now, I was faced with that plan back in 2009. I didn't like the look of that. I didn't want to work for 40 years and I didn't want to not have enough money and time. So I was really, really grateful when I got introduced to this business by accident, really, back then. At the time, I was a mum. My daughter was nearly 2. I was a riding instructor. I was an editor of a magazine. I was super, super busy. And I loved everything I did, but I was literally like a hamster on a wheel and not earning enough money and not having enough time. Now, right now, we've done a recent, in a very, very recent survey just out last week, it was shown that there's actually 20 million people in the UK, 20 million adults in the UK right now that already have a second income or a side hustle or their own business alongside what they do. More and more people are coming into our business as their main job or main career as well now because of limited options. So this is a way, this is definitely not a job, this is your own business. And this is a way you can build up your own financial security. It means you can work as much or as little as you want to. And it also means that there is no ceiling at all on what you can earn. So if you like the sound of that, keep listening because it is absolutely fantastic. There's also part of that same survey showed that there's 5 million people over the next 2 years that are very likely to start a second income, start their own business or a side hustle. So really our role as partners is to get out there and get in front of as many of those 5 million people as we can, all right? Because I believe we have the best solution for them. I've done several other businesses and things in the past. And the thing that's absolutely brilliant about what we do is that you're paid over and over again for work that you've done once. And you're paid over and over again as a result of people using services that they just have to use every day without even thinking about it. All right. And that's what makes our business and our opportunity so exciting. So I'm just going to, and just bear with me while I just, can you all hear me still? Annette, give me a thumbs up. Can you still hear me? Sorry, I had something popped up about my microphone then, which I don't want any problems like that. So. Okay, can you see those slides okay on the screen now? So hello, we're UW. So the company I'm going to talk to you about today is called Utility Warehouse. Utility Warehouse has been around a while, which I'll talk about in the next slide. But what we're doing massively at the moment is helping people save time and money, as well as the potential to earn an extra income. So again, you've only got to pick up newspapers at the moment, mortgage rates going up, you know, that means rents going up, food going up. There is a lot of people out there at the moment that are really, really needing to make some cuts. And the one thing that they will continue to pay for, of course, is their utilities, but why pay more than they need to? And we can get straight in there and show people how we can save them money. So that's why we're growing so fast at the moment. So the company's been going since 1996. We're the only company in the UK that can do all of the utilities. So we do energy, internet, mobiles, and a few different insurance products. And we can put all of those onto a single bill. So just imagine that, one company, one website, one password. We've got loads and loads of awards from third-party publications that say that we're really good at what we do, or in fact, we're the best. So Which magazine 34 times have given us best buy or recommended provider. And Uswitch last year said we were the best energy provider out of everybody. We've just hit 900,000 customers, which is super exciting. But the goal of the company is 2 million new customers over the next 2 or 3 years. So there's loads of scope for growth. The interesting thing is that even though we've been going since 1996, We're still actually at the moment only in 3% of the marketplace. So the opportunity is absolutely massive for anybody that's having a look at joining us now. Now, we do lots of things to really encourage our customers to say yes when we show them what we can do and help them switch. And here are just a few. So £400 to help them get out of any contracts they're in. We guarantee to be the cheapest energy provider. And actually at the moment, you know, get busy and join today, because our energy prices are nuts at the moment. So if you do a quote for anybody right now to switch over to us, we are significantly cheaper than what they're paying now. So they're going to be very happy to speak to you. And we have a 30-day peace of mind promise, which means our customers can try everything for 30 days before they're tied into any contracts. Now, we sign up all customers. All customers are very welcome to be part of Utility Warehouse, but we have a little special boost for homeowners at the moment. And I can promise you again, if you know any homeowners that are just getting their mortgage renewal, they will be very, very happy for this boost. Okay, so we've got the cheapest energy in the UK, great value broadband, mobile and insurance. And then if they take 2 services, they get £75 back off their second bill. 3 services, it's £150, and that's just simply as a thank you for becoming a customer. All right, so there's no strings attached. That's just free money for people. Okay, we have another couple of ways which we're helping people dramatically shrink their bills. And you know, with food prices going up as well, everybody needs to have one of our cashback cards. So this is a super simple little card. It's not a credit card. You load it up with money. So you have an app on your phone and you simply move money from your bank onto this card. And then every time you use the card, so it doesn't matter where you're shopping, every single time you tap that card, you get a percentage of cash back off your next month's bill. But we do have a bunch of high street partners where you get up to 10% cash back. So I'm sure you'll recognize some of those very well-known brands there on the screen. So they're partnered with us. They know what a great company we are. So, you know, big brands like Boots, Sainsbury's and Argos are actually paying you as a customer to go into their shop because they're going to give you cash back off your next month's utility bill, which is completely unique. Now, refer a friend, this is absolutely key. In fact, this morning, sitting at my desk, I've had 3 referrals come into me today from other happy existing customers, which is pretty cool. Sitting at home, having a cup of tea and people saying, please, can you save me some money? Well, yes, I can. So how this works is if you sign up one customer, for at least their energy, and they recommend you on to a homeowner that takes 2 or more services, they will get £50 off their bill for simply giving you that recommendation. So really, I always say to people, there are 2 ways you can earn money out of recommending Utility Warehouse. Firstly, is simply by becoming a customer and referring people on to whoever signed you up. Or secondly, and I would suggest the most sensible thing to do right now is not just become a customer, but become a partner, because I'm going to show you in a minute how that works and what a fantastic opportunity it is. That's what the bill looks like, just to give you an example. And you can see here that the cashback and the referral earnings have come off the bottom line. So they've practically halved their bill just by doing a bit of referrals and a bit of shopping. We're also very green. We've got 100% renewable energy. If you haven't got smart meters fitted yet, or if your customers haven't, then they get another £50 there. So we're stacking up the savings for them already. And if they take 4 services, the cashback card comes with £50 on it. So, you know, there's potentially £250 worth of free money for people just by joining us. And we plant a tree for every new customer as well. All right, so we've got a huge woodland growing in what was the Brecon Beacons. I don't know what it's called now, Annette might know. But anyway, it's 130,000 trees and growing fast, which is a fantastic thing to have done. Okay, I'm just going to switch slides now, so just bear with me a second, because I'm coming on to the bit, the important bit maybe, about how I promised I would show you how you can have more money and more time as a partner with Utility Warehouse. So just to make it really clear, becoming a partner with us is you joining a business, but it's your own business. So you have all the backing and support and training and everything of a big British PLC company. In fact, the fastest growing British PLC company in the country. But it's your own business, your own choices. You can decide to do as much or as little as you want to. So I'm just going to go in now and just show you how this works. So first of all, there's a one-off registration of just £10 for becoming a partner. That is fully refundable if you decide within the first 60 days it's not for you. So there's no financial risk at all with becoming a partner. And you get immediately access to an amazing training program. And this isn't just sort of a corporate training program. This is all partners in the business. You know, like myself, we've been in the business exactly what we are doing. And we are here to help and support you and show you the way. Okay, so really, really great training. You'll have your own mentor, and your mentor will actually be there and help you in your first few appointments. In fact, they'll do your first few appointments for you. I helped mentor, in fact, Andy's on the call today. Andy's actually been in the business a little while, but hasn't been doing anything for a little while. And he booked in some appointments and said, would I give him a hand? So I've just jumped on a call with him a minute ago and helped him sign up a customer, which is absolutely brilliant. And that's what we do. We're all here to help you. You get all your websites, your apps, insurances, license, loads of personal development. This business is not just about you being successful in utility warehouse. It's about you just having more success in life in general, because, you know, we can show you more money, more time, more friends, more holidays, and just more about living life. Definitely, that's what we're all about. So when you become a partner, all you would be doing is showing the presentation that I've shown up until this point. All right, so you just literally learn how to talk through those slides, go on and do a really simple quote. At the moment, as I said, in particular, the quotes are looking really, really good. So don't waste time, get out there quickly. And then when somebody that you show becomes a customer, you get paid. Now, of course, not everybody is going to sign up. You know, there will be reasons why some people don't become a customer when you show them, but it's all about timing. It might be that they are in too many contracts to leave and join you now, but keep in touch, because I have many people come back to me now and become customers now that I showed, you know, 5, 10, 14 years ago. So once you've started in business and people know what you do, you've got to keep going. But saying that, I would say probably 95% of people I show at the moment do become customers. Okay, now what happens is when they sign up, you get paid depending on the type of customer they are and the number of services, but it's between £10 and £300. Now, this is working from home, you know, in your pajamas if you want to. We can either go on Zoom and do it like that, or you can just be talking over the phone and guiding somebody through the site. It's really super simple. It takes about, depends on how much you chat, but I would say between half an hour and 45 minutes to sign up a customer, to do the quote and everything. And 60% of our new customers at the moment do take a bundle of services, because that's how they save the most money. So if that's a tenant, you're going to be paid £50 in customer bonus. If it was a homeowner, you're going to have a minimum of £250. So I'm sure you'll agree that's pretty good money sitting at home. Now, when I joined back in 2009, I don't want to keep harping on about the good old days, but no, not at all. When I joined, there was only £20 available up front in customer bonus. Now it's £300, which I find absolutely nuts. But anyway, but the reason I joined was this second way we get paid, because this is about buying back your time, which is what I spoke about in the beginning. You know, it's all very well having a really well-paid job. How many people do you know that have a really well-paid job, but that means they're working 50, 60 hours a week. They're stressed right out. They're mortgaging themselves right up to the hilt, and they're living the lifestyle on their maximum income, and they have no time to enjoy that money at all. Our business is really about, I want to call it a quality of life business. It's about a lifestyle. It's about improving the way you live, because once you've introduced those customers in the beginning, that isn't the last time you're going to get paid on those customers. You're going to get paid month in, month out when they pay their bill. So just imagine that. Imagine being paid every time somebody, you know, makes a phone call or turns on the lights or turns on the cooker, because that's what happens. Back in 2009, I helped a bunch of people save some money. They're still customers now. In fact, I went out with a group of people on Friday night I haven't seen for 25 years. And I haven't seen much for 25 years, or I first met them 25 years ago. But when I first joined the business, you know, I went to see them and we signed them up as customers, still customers today. It never comes up in conversation because they're happy customers unless they're going to refer me to someone else. So you're going to get this passive income off your personal customers, on average £5 to £15 per customer per month. So you do the maths. You know, if you just sign up one customer a week, really part-time, what would your residual income look like in 2 years' time on your personal customers? But that's not the best money, because that's about you being paid over and over again for work that you've done once, which is really, really good for that repeat income. But when you start to build a team, so when you start to show this presentation to other people, some of them are going to want to become in your team. They're going to want to earn money, not just save money. What happens then is the hours that they're putting into the business are all going into your business. So at the moment, I probably work 15 to 20 hours a week on this business. I don't do anything else now because I don't have to, thankfully. But every time I introduce a new partner, even if they're just putting in 2 or 3 or 5 hours a week, that's extra hours going into my business and leveraging my time, because the company pay us on all of our team's customers as well, which is an incredible thing if you think about it. And that just snowballs and just grows organically until, in fact, in the end, you are totally inconsequential to your business. If I stop work now today and never do another thing with Utility Warehouse, I've secured my business by having at least 50 personal customers, which means I will continue to get a pay rise every single month. So just think about that for a minute. Because my team aren't going to stop now. I've got just under 900 active team members. They are not going to stop gathering customers just because I stop, because they're doing it for their own reasons. So there is no better way than building your financial future like this. Okay, promotion bonuses. As I said, it's your own business. You can go as fast or as slow as you like. But if you want to roll up your sleeves, get stuck in and really come and work with us, we can help you get a load of extra bonuses as well in your first couple of months. So the first one, what we call qualified distributor star, is simply you helping 6 people save money and 1 person join your team. And if you do that within 30 days, there's an extra £500 bonus. And that's our goal. Our goal is to get everybody achieving at least that bonus. So how much money would you like to drop into your bank on the 21st of July? Because you've got time now. We've got a good solid 2 weeks in June where we can get cracking. You can be signing up customers on the same day you join, by the way, because the first bit of training is only 20 minutes long. And if you're supported, you can actually sign up customers before you've done your training. Okay, so you can get cracking immediately. So literally ask yourself this question now. If you've got kids, they all break up on the 21st of July. And I know that the next 6 weeks is extremely expensive. So how much money would you like to have to see you through the summer holidays? Well, let's get busy today. A few other ways we get paid as well. If anybody you introduce as a partner goes on to get those early promotions, you will get a mentor bonus of £100 for each one. All right, that's just a well done for bringing them in. And then as you become more confident yourself in appointments and as you feel that you can start to be a mentor for your new team members, and the company pay you up to £150 per appointment for that as well. So there's just so many ways of, making some extra money. Now we have loads of incentives as well, and holidays, free holidays and car schemes. That's my beautiful Tesla there in the picture, which I'm super proud of. In fact, I've had it a year in 2 weeks' time, which is amazing. But they're not just for the top achievers, these things. They are for everybody that decides to commit and just work the business part-time consistently. This month, and you've got plenty of time to achieve this, it's a really simple incentive. If you get 4 points in June, which could be just one customer, one multi-service customer, you get 4 luxury cinema tickets and some food as well. So if you fancy anything you want to watch at the cinema in July or take the kids out, then that's a brilliant little short-term incentive we've got running now, just as an example. Okay, I'm going to come out of the screen share now. So thank you guys very much for listening in. I appreciate that's a lot of information, and you're bound to have questions and things running around your head. If anybody's got any questions that they'd like to just ask now, please do. Or as I said, you're very welcome to use the chat. I'm just looking, there is one message in the chat. I know that was just Annette saying about flexibility. Yes, we like flexibility. We've got people working the business now who live all around the world as well. So as long as you've got an internet connection, you can be anywhere. I've got one team member that lives in a camper van, so she's somewhere different every day, but she's signing up people every day. And I mean, that's fantastic for her because obviously quite low overhead, so she's living on her fun money and growing it really nicely. So yeah, totally flexible, totally your business. You can work from home, you can work from anywhere, and you'll get all the help you need. So for the sake of £10, I would suggest it's probably worth giving it a go. I don't know what else you've got. When I joined, this was very much my plan B, because my plan A was my freelance, instructing and being an editor and all of that stuff. But very soon I realized that this plan B was actually probably a much better idea than my plan A. And gradually over the years, I've stopped doing everything else. I only need to do this now, and I work it part-time and yet get more than a full-time income. So what's your plan A, or what's your plan B? Have you got one? If you haven't, I don't want to harp on, but pensions in this country aren't great. There's most people are going to be coming towards the end of their working life and realizing that they don't have the money to go and enjoy. But come and work with us part-time consistently over the next 2 to 5 years, and you could already be well exceeding your pension, whatever age you are. So do you fancy retiring maybe 10 years early, or 20 years early, or 30 years early? Come and join us, because we'd love to help. So what I advise, I go back to whoever invited you along today. I know some of you, whoever invited you along, are here on the call, so I'm sure they'll give you a quick ring now. Have a quick chat. If you've got any other questions, get them answered, but just get registered. It takes about 2 minutes. definitely book in an appointment to have a look at your own bills if you pay bills, because we are super competitive, particularly on the energy at the moment. So don't don't waste that opportunity to save yourself some money anyway. And we'd absolutely love to have you in the team. And we have calls like this every day. So if you join, you can invite your friends, family, associates along to this if you think that they would like some extra income, and we can do all the work for you. All right, so thanks for joining me, guys. Thanks for giving up your time. I said 15-20 minutes and we've been 24 minutes, so there we are. Naughty me. But anyway, go and enjoy the rest of the day. Enjoy the sunshine if it is shining with you. And yeah, we'd love to see you join the team soon. Take care, everyone. See you soon. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.